The truth of the matter is that technology is a tool we use in order to get work done or to achieve whatever we want to achieve. Now, it's a body of knowledge, for you to use to get what you want to do done. The problem we have in the world today is that so many people don't actually understand the true meaning of relationship. The essence of relationship is not just to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend to sleep with, to warm your bed. The real essence of relationship is that relationship supposed, I read the word I'm saying, relationship supposed to lead to marriage. That's the essence of relationship. So if you are in a relationship, you need to understand whether that relationship will lead you to marriage or whether that relationship will lead you to regret. The first thing you need to do whenever you are ready to enter into any relationship, or when you are ready to get married, or you want to get married to a man, or you want to get married, or want to marry a lady, the first thing you need to define is, what kind of technology am I going to use to actualize this? This technology, the relationship I want to embark on, is it going to be governed by God's kind of principles, by the kingdom pattern, or am I going to apply Satan's kind of civilization, technology? What I've discovered with human beings is that most times we think we are smarter than God. You cannot be smart. You cannot be smarter than God. You can't be smarter than your maker. That's just the truth. Do you know the reason why sometimes God will tell people, don't get into fornication before marriage? If you are in a relationship, you need to keep that relationship pure. Do you know why? Because in God's kind of technology, God understands that once you start getting involved in sexual immorality before marriage, or maybe you are in a relationship with a man or a woman right now, and you are sleeping with that lady, the truth of the matter is that that act alone has the power to blindfold your emotions. It has the power to color your soul so that you cannot actually see who the person is. Because the truth of the matter is that once you are doing that, the pleasure you are getting from that act will color your soul. It will color your logic. It will color your sense of reasoning. That you will see white, you will call it black. When you see red, you will call it blue. Even when the person is misbehaving, even when there is a bad character of that individual before you, even when the relationship is about to plunge your life into destruction, you always excuse him. You always excuse her. You always say, oh, she is good or he is good. But before you know that something is wrong. Why? Because you are not using God's kind of technology. So if you are going to get it right in relationship, if you are going to get it right in marriage, from day one, you need to define the kind of technology you are going to use in your relationship journey, on your marital journey. Previously, I was talking about certain kind of technology. So that kind of technology involves that anything goes. You can do anything in that relationship. You can do anything in the marriage. You can do anything to your spouse. Sometimes certain kind of technology involves you being selfish. It involves you using somebody. It involves you being wicked. It involves you lying. It involves cheating. It involves infidelity. It involves violence. It involves any kind of thing can go when you are using certain kind of technology. Sometimes you see people on social media, you see people on Facebook, Instagram. Sometimes they'll be telling you, oh, marriage is a scam, marriage is this one. Marriage in itself as an institution is not bad. The quality of every marriage depends on the quality of the individuals involved. It is actually the character of people is what reflects in that institution called marriage. Marriage itself is neutral. It's like money. It's what you make out of it. You cannot tell me money is bad. For instance, if you have money in your hand, the truth of the matter is that what makes money good or bad depends on the usage. That's why we say that money is user friendly. The same way it applies in the world of marriage. Marriage is user friendly. Let me use it like that. Marriage or relationship, they are user friendly. The truth is that what you do, it determines the outcome of that relationship, is what determines the outcome of that marriage. Your life is what you carry into marriage. There's no other life. You don't import life from outside and then bring it into the institution called marriage or relationship. What you are, what the two partners are, is what will reflect in that marriage or relationship. Your level of development is what will reflect in your marriage or relationship. Your mental development is what you bring into that relationship. The third kind of technology is what I call the technology called man. Some of us don't understand that when you are looking at a person, you are looking at a book that is yet to be discovered. You are looking at a book that is yet to be opened. That's just the truth. Every human being is like a book. Every man you see is like a book. Every woman you see is like a book. And if you are going to get it right, a relationship or marriage, you need to study the way a man reads it. You need to study the way a woman reads it. Marriage is the only institution whereby on the day you have entered, on the day you are entering that, you are given a certificate of graduation. The way the word of a man is not the way the word of a woman is. The beliefs, the ideologies are different. The wirings, the inner wirings are different.